hopefully y'all stay where I have y'all. Can I hear you say, eggs, eggs, and more eggs. Eggs, eggs, and more eggs. Cause you can't make this spit up. You hear me? I could go and paint my cabinets like I'm supposed to, but I don't like painting when it's raining because it's something about how long it takes to dry. Okay, so we got the seedling. We're just gonna finger the cup. Get your mind out the gutter. I just want to say no chickens were harmed in the making of this video. What you're about to see is unscripted and unfreaking called for. What happened? Okay, I'm late picking my daughter up, or I'm gonna be late picking her up. I gotta go, gotta focus on the road. Y'all, support the channel, support the content, hit the like. So I'm totally having a rough day here. I really, really am. Hey y'all, welcome into Tommy Bites Homestead. How are y'all doing? I don't know what to do with myself today. Sorry, Gracie's over there. I just gave her a treat. Like, she liked those huge skins. I'm gonna have to go to Rural Kings and get some more of those. But I don't know. She crunch on skins like I do. So I don't know what to do with myself. It's raining, it's pouring, and I don't want to be in bed snoring. I want to be outside doing something, but this is like the third day of rain here. They were saying snow, but all we're getting is rain, and they're also calling for snow next week. We'll probably only get rain then too, but still, I mean, I'm good as far as having things in my home. I'm not worried about that. I don't have to run out and grab anything, but I want to be out in the garden doing something. And so, you know, wintertime is boring time when it comes to gardening for me because there's nothing for me to do. Usually I will have had something out there in the garden to tend to, but I didn't plant anything in the fall. Just wasn't in that mood. And now I'm like regretting that I didn't drop any seeds. But I do have some things that are growing behind me. I think I'm going to move this though out of my sunroom and take it downstairs to the basement because I don't have a greenhouse as of yet. Any companies out there want to, you know, help a girl out, feel free and send me one. But I don't have one. I don't know. I just feel so separated. Y'all help me, please. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm working with. I'm about to up pot. I'm gonna try this in the daytime because it was nighttime when I up potted the I didn't do the cabbage when I did the broccoli. But, and I'm gonna show you what the broccoli are looking like, if they're even surviving. It's like 2 days later since I did that. And up pot some of these tomatoes that I have here into red solo cups as well. So let me turn you around and show you that. And I'm just trying to keep y'all entertained, but I don't have anything to do. I also need help with these right here. So these are the arugula, the kale, and the Swiss chores. I wish I did not plant these in here like that. Normally I would just use a pan like this right here and then drop the seeds and just have that one pan of this, one pan of that. Because what am I supposed to do with this? I can't replant this, can I? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Okay, I turned the light up on my phone because I want y'all to be able to see what I'm working with. These are my tomatoes. Okay, I have beefsteak tomatoes. I have some other kind of tomatoes. I don't know. I have jalapeños that have come up all up in here. Jalapeños. This is jalapeno. And then these over here are tomato. Okay, this is what my sweet potatoes are looking like. They're still thriving and looking good. My slips are looking really, really good. Honestly, I would just take this whole thing and throw it into the ground. But, you know, I'm waiting till... Look how long that is, y'all. I wasn't thinking this was going to do that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh! Oh, my gosh. I didn't know that had come up. That was not there last night. At least I didn't see it. This is a cayenne. I've never grown cayenne. Oh my gosh. I have one little cayenne that came up. And what's over here? These are both cayennes. Both these trays are cayennes. I'm acting so surprised like I didn't know I planted these. Y'all, I have short-term memory. Anyway, I have 2 cayenne little seedlings. Oh my gosh. I had left over that I just gave up on because I couldn't see them, but I see them pretty good now in the daylight. So hopefully the tomatoes will work out for me. The basil. Look at my cilantro. Look at the cilantro. Rosemary. Rosemary, where's your babies? And oregano. Nothing. And then over here we have one little stem of cabbage. Anyway, these are what I did the other night that I just totally destroyed. I didn't touch these. These are new. This is cabbage. They was already by themselves, so I just left them by themselves. These red cups here is everything that I up-potted. I don't want to go outside in the rain. Look at the chickens. They all out there. They don't care. But I do need to check on the chickens because it's raining and sometimes their little area gets little pools of water because they dust bathe and stuff like that. So I also got to take Gracie out to the bathroom. So I'm going to do that first. Okay, y'all. So I have labeled my, I don't know what these tomatoes are. So I just labeled them tomatoes with the date. Today is the 12th of February. I already have the little cuts on there that I showed you in my other video. I'm not going to do the sides with the hole because I messed up a cup and I don't got time for that. Okay. I'm going to wet the soil down. These look pretty good. Okay, so we got the plant, the seedling. We're just going to finger the cup. Get your mind out the gutter. Gonna put our finger in this cup as deep as we can get it. Get your mind out of the gutter. You too, Gracie. I hear you over there huffing and puffing. So my hole didn't work, so I'm just gonna go in and push it down without touching the stem. And then I'm gonna bring it over like so. Now it's tight up in there, but I am going to add more soil to it. First one down. First one down. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna see what is going on with the chicken coop because I'm pretty sure it's some water issues in that coop. I'm gonna set this aside because I'm going to use this. The ones that I'm emptying out now, I'm going to use them later. And when I plant these grape, these are super sweet 100 hybrid. I call them grape tomatoes, but I've seen other kinds of grape tomatoes. Just anything purplish and small to me is a grape. Get your umbrellas, get your jackets, and I'm going to finish this up right here with the peppers. Matter of fact, let me just do a pepper one while I'm here. That way I can have peppers and tomatoes have been planted, but I'm only going to plant like a couple of the peppers here with you. I mean, it's the same process. It's honestly the same process, but for sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and take these 2 tomato plants and we're going to insert them into this cup. Both of them. Yes, we are. We tired. Okay. They're going to be up potting again too anyway, probably, if they grow right. Look, I shouldn't have wet it because it went in easier that way. Maybe don't wet your soil and then put it in. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. We're going to give it a good little water here. Okay, guys, I am back. We are about to do these beautiful jalapeno pepper plants, okay? This cell right here has 3 of them in there. Now I was debating, am I going to keep the 3 in there? And that's what I'm going to do. Whatever's in that particular cell is what I'm going to just keep them together and not fight with it. And just try to put it in here. I'm making a mess. That's what I'm talking about. Press it down. Look at that. I did not wet the soil because it seems to go in easier when you don't wet the soil. I should have known that. And I will eventually, you know, do the same thing with the tomatoes. Once these get a little bit stronger and growing, I'll switch them out. So right now, that's what I'm doing. How many is in this cell? There's 3 in this. I think I must have put 3 in each cell, and they look like they all came up. So hopefully they'll do well in the bigger cup until they go to another cup or another big separate pot, you know. And I just plopped it in there, y'all. Golly, girl. This is what happens when you don't garden for a little bit, when you take a break off. It takes a minute, I think, to get yourself back in it. And I'm in it to win it, god darn it, because I was ready to give up. I'm like, I can't do this now. I can't do this here no more. So I just pulled these 3 up. Oh, look at those roots. Oh my gosh. Look at those roots. Can you see those roots? I know you probably can't, but they are so strong. Oh my lordy. Trying to get over this thing because I know that the dirt is going to fall, soil is going to fall out. And bam, boom, bye, bye. There you go, right there. It's in there. I'm going to wet them. Don't worry, I'm going to wet them. Okay, so after I do this last one, y'all meet me at the chicken coop. I know I said that a minute ago. Look at the roots. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I put my hands there. Gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like that lady in that movie. And she was eating a sandwich. That's how I feel about these seedlings right now, going in and not breaking and being strong. Oh my gosh. What in the world? We're PG-13. I said that. Psych. I had to come back on, y'all. Look at those roots. Oh my God. Come on. Are you serious right now? So these over here are all tomatoes, beefsteak, and then regular tomatoes over here. I have 18 tomato plants. Hopefully they all make it. And then over here, these are my jalapeños. And some of these have 3 in them, so I'll tell you in a minute how many I have. There are 32 of these jalapeno plants here. I hope they all make it, honestly, because I do want to make that garlic salt that I was going to do last year, but the sun and me not doing anything to them did not help the situation. Psych. One more time. So I got to put water in here. These for people who don't know. You need to put water in the bottom of your pan so your roots can reach down and grab that water. So y'all, aside from having to clean my kitchen, all these eggs right here, I am going to actually get these things, because there's eggs here too that I have to put over here. So half of these eggs, I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to do a separate video. It'll probably be a shorts, you know, to show you how you can preserve your eggs. One way that you can preserve your eggs. I have to wait until my husband get here so he can pick up this huge dehydrator he bought me like a year and a half ago, and I haven't opened it yet, so that I can show you me dehydrating them and turning them into powders. Let me show you the dehydrator and go outside. So over here, where I call myself straightening up a little bit, I just kind of pile things on top of each other. This is my Cabela 80-liter commercial grade dehydrator. This is not sponsored. My husband paid out of his pocket for this right here for me. And you can dehydrate so many things in here. You can even make jerky with this bad boy. So it's a cloudy, rainy day. My phone will not be out here long. I just want to say I got 23 minutes to get done what I need to get done. So the first thing I'm going to do is walk over here to this pool. And I am going to put it on here. I was supposed to turn it off, but I didn't. I was supposed to turn it off, then turn it back on. Let me flip you around. I tried propping y'all up. But the ground is just too wet, and this stand that I'm using is too whatever. This one's already open. And you can help me. That's down. And then grab another bag and put that down. Hopefully y'all stay where I have y'all. Well, they caught me slipping. I forgot and left the gate open, and now the chickens are out. When the ground is drenched like this, I try to keep their feet as dry as I possibly can. My body was already aching and hurting from the rain and the cold, and this did not help at all. One more to go. At this point, we were playing Ring Around the Coop, and then she went into the garden off camera.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying to. You give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign.
You can't make this spit up. You hear me? I'm gonna fry this chicken. I'm gonna fry this chicken today. Oh my God.
Think that I'm addicted to this. Can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too.
I'm completely ending the video here because the 23 minutes that I had to come out here, do the pool, do the chickens, I spent 30 minutes out here. Hands are frozen, they're red, they're frozen, they're hurting. And that doesn't happen often, but I got to work out. So, and I was just playing to those who thought I was serious. I have not fried my chickens, okay? So, yeah, y'all, please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Please. If you've made it to this part of the video, that means you watched the video all the way through, and I do appreciate, guys, you watching the videos all the way through because it does help the channel. So, again, if you've watched this far, type into the comments, grape tomatoes. And that way I know you watched all the way through. So I'm about to go ahead and plant these. I didn't want to not do these planting on camera, but I didn't want to hold y'all either. And these are like some really, really tiny behind seeds. So I probably won't need all of this. I just put it there anyway. So I'm just going to start with this first tray here. Already has soil in it. This is just dry soil that mix that I'm putting on here. Because the other one, it is wet. No. I should have got 2 packs of these because I really love these tomatoes. So I'm just gonna try to drop 1 on each and 1. I have to see where the cell is. 1 there and 1 there, and really do pray that, yeah, that it gets germinated. I'm gonna wet it, put a little bit more soil on top so I don't lose where I put the actual seed at, and just tamp it down. I'm gonna do the same thing with the one in the back because the seeds are so small, and I should have gotten more than, and it doesn't matter if you put 2 in 1 because as long as they pop up, that's what matters. So honestly, just dust my hand on, because ain't nobody got time for that. It don't have to be that complicated. Just sprinkle it and go, and then wet it, of course. Wet. A little bit more. Well, I don't need more in the pan right now, but eventually I will. Today is still the 12th of February. Those other tomatoes, these tomatoes right here, those tomatoes were planted January 24th, 2025, and today is February 12th, 2025. So it does not take that long for your seeds to look like this. So soon these will be growing prayerfully.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh.